What's up YouTube? I'm back today with Jack's first place Dragon Link winner box deck profile. What were your matchups today?
Hi, yeah, so I played Crystal Beast Combo Wombo, I played Pendulum, I played Dark World and Pearly, obviously went EXO, and yeah, shall I into it? So I played 40 card Dragon Link, fairly standard ratios for a lot of it. So the Rocket package, I'm playing 2 Tracer, Recharger. I'm playing Caliber. I never used to be a fan of Caliber because the tuner part doesn't really come up as much as well, the tuner part doesn't really come up. I just like having the second Recharger in deck in case you draw one. So you need 2 now, so you can go Tracer, Pop Tracer on your opponent's turn. The reason why I've now switched to Caliber is because it's a 1700 attack. So against something like Rescue Ace, if they try and interact with your Tracer or try and interact with something on your field, when you've got Tracer up, you can pop whatever they target with their trap. Summon Caliber. Caliber is 1700, so it beats over SP. Absorata to grab them, and then triple quick launch, as well as 2 field spells, or the 2 field spells. So that's the Rocket package. Next is the Chaos Safer package. So I play 3 Safer, 1 Chaos Space, White Dragon, Black Dragon, Lavina, yeah, fairly standard. And then for the Black Metal package, I play 1 for 1, 2 Black Metal Dragon, and 1 Red MD. It's 40 cards, so with 3 Safer and 2 Black Metal, that makes 5 normal summons, which is optimal to see exactly 1, so you don't overdraw on normal summons. Next is the Bestial package. I play 3 Lubellion, 1 Magnumite, triple Sarenair, Safer Pitch Sarenair is 4 combo in this deck, here, and I play 2 Joy Sperm, and then I play Regained. Yep. And then last is a non-engine. I play 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Impem. I think one of the strengths of Dragon Link right now is that it's probably the only deck in the format that can come through the main deck Nib, because if you take Unchained, for example, Unchained is very good against Nib, but very weak into Nib with a Bestial to back it up, because you can Bestial the Yama after nibbing, and they can't really play after that. Same for Tear, you can Bestial the Effective Fusion to cut them off of something like Mud Dragon for Bahamut Toad, and then nib them later on in the turn anyway, especially now that Tear's cut the King of the Swamp stuff. This is very good versus the deck. The other hand traps are just generic into anything. Extra deck, Striker Dragon, Fisty, Romulus, Seal, Triple Burst, Broland. These are the Dragon Links, and are standard across most lists. The non-Dragon Links, IP, SP. SP is incredible in this deck. This deck is probably one of the decks that makes use of it the most, aside from perhaps Rescue Ace. What's pretty good about SP in this deck is it's a dark, so you can make it after Tracer effect. It points left and right, so it helps for like Pisty arrows. Your opponent's SP often comes in handy off this. You can summon it back off of dark, and if dark goes there and SP goes there, you can put Pisty here, and that's arrow set up to make Broland. So SP is incredible in this deck. Obviously dark as well as part of that. Access code to go for game, and then Underworld Goddess. If Pearly sits on Noir, and this deck can spam a lot of material, and this is a clean way to out Noir, then you can put Pisty underneath it and play Dragon Link after. I play 1 Xyz. I play the Heretic Atom. I never used to play this card, but since Magnumite's gone to 1 and Chaos Space has gone to 1, you don't always open everything, so it's just nice to turn very Bestial heavy hands into a way into Tracer or a way into Safer. And then Sinkers, I play Savage, Dispatcher, and Baron. Last is the side deck. Side deck's a bit scuffed, a bit rushed. I haven't really calculated ratios out for it yet, but there's sort of a rough outline of what I would side. Like for example, I had 6 cards going in against a lot of matchups, but only 5 main deck cards to take out. So the side needs a lot of reworking. But I wasn't really unhappy with any card on my side. So I've got Phantasmate. I don't actually put these in against Unchained, even though they're quite good against Unchained. Reason being is because against Unchained, if you drop Phantasmate early, you make their talents live, so you can start. So if you have like Phantasme, even if you Phantasme into Nib, they can talent stop your hand, take the Nib out of hand. So against Unchained, I like just holding back a Crow, holding back a Visceo, holding back a Nib, letting them play, and then just dropping them all at once. So after they talents, they don't really get much value out of it. Draw is just a respect combo a little bit. There's a lot of scary combo decks in this format, including Dragon Link, but there's Dark World, there's Manadium, there's lots of decks that need respect withdrawal, and to be honest, this probably isn't even enough to respect combo, but I had the Nibs in main to try and help respect it a little bit more, so it helps in that fact. And then Crow's very good versus Pearly, very good versus Unchained, and just a nice flexible side. I play 3 copies of Spellbound, so against Flu, if Flu shifted you, you have practically no recourse other than Spellbound. But this card is very good against Spellbound, very good against Flu, because there's not really anything they can set up for it. I mean, it's also just a solid side in versus a lot of decks. Has crossover versus Pearly as well, so it's just almost always goes in when I go first, just to set and back up a board. And last is some backer removal to try and respect the print a little bit. So Harpies and Double Lightning Storm. And that is it.